All right, so today has been a very wild day in the NFL world. If you have not paid attention to all the news, it's just way too much to even explain, too much to even go into each detail about each individual team, whatever. But I'm gonna be focusing on the Packers today, about Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones. And before I get into it, if you're brand new to the video, hit that subscribe button because it takes 2 seconds. And I'm a huge Packer fan, so if you like the Packers, subscribe. If you like the NFL, subscribe. But let's get into it. All right, so starting off the video, we're going to be talking about Josh Jacobs being signed to the Green Bay Packers. As of right now of this recording, we do not know the full details of like how many years it is, what's it worth. So I have no clue as of right now, but I do think that this was a really shocking signing by the Packers. I was completely stunned. And we had a Aaron Jones and a Josh Jacobs duo for literally like 30 minutes. But like I said, we'll talk about Aaron Jones in a couple minutes. But I just want to look over Josh Jacobs' stats real quick. You can see the stats on the screen right now. He's been in the league since 2019. He's been a really good running back. 2022 was his best year by far with 1,600 yards as a rusher. He was leading the NFL in rushing that year. And last year was a little bit of a downgrade. But really, if you take a look at the Las Vegas Raiders team, they had a really bad offensive line last year. They basically had no quarterback, and like the Raiders were just a really dysfunctional team. And I still think he did relatively good. He was a little bit injured last year. I think he missed 3 or 4 games, something that in that range. You can see the grades right here on the screen too of last year. Last year was his worst year, but it technically wasn't even that bad of a year. But Josh Jacobs is still really good. He's a really young player. He's 26 years old. He actually just turned 26. And like I said, I don't know how much it's worth yet. I don't know how many years or whatever, but I really do like the signing of it. And I thought that Aaron Jones and Josh Jacobs were going to be a really good duo.
Well, I thought they were going to be until we just got news
That Aaron Jones just got cut. Now, Aaron Jones has literally been the Packers' heart and soul of the team, the heartbeat. He's like one of the most loved Packer players in Green Bay. Like, fans love him, players love him, coaches love him. Literally everybody loves this dude, and the Packers just cut him just like that. And this dude already took 2 pay cuts, so I don't blame Aaron Jones at all for wanting to leave. Well, assuming that he wanted to leave, or unless it was just the Packers wanting to. But if you look at Aaron Jones' stats real quick, he's been in the league since 2017. Definitely his best year was probably 2019 with 16 touchdowns. And last year, he was banged up a lot. He missed like 6 or 7 games. But when he was on the field, he was a game changer. You could look at the playoffs, like the Cowboys and the 49ers game. And he was just a complete game changer, like I just said. It's just a complete different team when he was on the field. And the only reason why I can think of the Packers releasing him just like that is that he's just 30 years old and he was getting paid $17 million in this year. And like I said, I don't blame Aaron Jones for not wanting to take a pay cut because he already took 2. Like, he took $5 million off last year. Like, $5 million is a lot. And I do think he will get signed. He definitely will get signed to another team. I don't know what team, maybe like the Cowboys, maybe like the Ravens. I'm not exactly sure. But I really do hope that he gets the bag because he deserves it. And the only reason why the Packers released him is that he's a little bit injury prone the last couple of years. He's 30 years old, and it really does suck as a Packer fan. I'm so disappointed that the Packers just got rid of him just like that. And he really did want to stay in Green Bay. And that's what hurts me the most as a Packer fan, is that how bad he wanted to stay in Green Bay no matter what the circumstances were. But, it's the football at the end of the year, or football at the end of the day. It's a business, and I'm really looking forward to Josh Jacobs being a Packer now next year. And it's going to be really exciting for him. Yeah, I'm still lost at words for Aaron Jones being released. It is what it is. I do love Josh Jacobs. I do love the signing of him. It just sucks that it cost Aaron Jones. But that wraps up this video. If you do like it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Definitely comment down below what your reaction of this particular cut was, this trade was, whatever. I don't know, man. I'm out of here. Deuces.